Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Tonight we finish off Week 6 with a good Monday nighter, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New England Patriots. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Ready. Ready.
And the drive starts with a run from Achane, and he'll get this up just shy of the 30. When you look at this Packers defense, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Right back to Achane on second down. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. This defense for the Packers, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance, because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Staying up, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. He couldn't get away. He wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They will run for the first time here with White. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Zamir White with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks. Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Trap 19, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. Fielded at the 43. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
1st down, here's White. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards, 1st down Packers. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Hey, go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's now 3rd down.
Scott now throwing on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's fielded at the 45. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go, start.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, and the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Patriots defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos, Panther 11, Panther 11.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Packers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
On the
2nd and 10. Achane gets it from the gun. Fights through and now a crease. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Achane here, they stay on the ground. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 21-0 our score after 1.
Ready, break.
And he will find his man on the outside. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. And now they'll shift things around.
19 Lions. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Scott to throw on 3rd down. That is caught. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 26. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to the ground, Achane. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Devon Achane, 26 yards. And the Pats are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Cleveland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get that out to the flat to Wade. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Keon White got in there for the sack.
You could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Ready.
3rd and 19.
Cup 19.
They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Patriots 7. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
go. Here we go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
That's good for the Patriots.
Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. Touchdown, Patriots. Jalen Waddle from 6 yards away. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Got ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now,
a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Achane going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Packers 5-yard line.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
19,
Now they'll audible to something else.
Go.
Throw right side. Going to be caught here by Waddle. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots are back within a score. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go.
Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. first down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And the Packer first down.
Ready. Ready.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Patriots 26 yards.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Not the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. This pass caught. It's Dobbs with it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open. Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up the running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And his kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. Check it.
On first down, back to Achane. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On second down, they'll run with White. Powers ahead at the 45. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 65 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
First down, Packers.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And they're going to speed things up here.
1-yard gain.
Second and 9 now. And he can't hang on to it. And the screen never got started.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man, he's got Reed. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
Here we go, here we go.
On play action, they'll throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. He'll drop to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Let's go now.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. There's no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for first and 10. Operating from the gun, Scott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Achane on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let go.
Looking to throw. Scott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, Achane. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. This from 42 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that gets him back within 10. So give him 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
He finds his man complete. That's Reed. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down.
Get it. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week. Back now in Foxborough. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
Here we go. Here we go.
Second down and 6 now. He's going to try and do this himself. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Let's go now.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Scott. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
To throw is Scott on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Lightning 18. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Come on, come on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Up the middle, Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Trap 60, trap 60. Rig alert, rig alert. 65 cat, 65 cat.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Get it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Hey, check that. Street.
They give to Achane on the option. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he probably... And he is in! Touchdown, New England! Devon Achane. His second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. He got 29 yards that time. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Bryce Hall there defensively. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll go up the middle with White. Shifts past him at the 45. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
On now is the Packers punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Scott on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Here's second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Throw caught by Achane. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's first and 10. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here comes second down.
Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Scott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's third down. Throw going to be taken in by Schoonmaker. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They'll come up first and 10 here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Operating from the gun. Scott escape, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come up now on second down.
Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Go.
Back to throw. Scott. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Ryland on for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least 1 play. And this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Green Bay, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the
Run it back, lost everything I ever wanted it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That. Shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking off, got the flight. Promise you if anybody can hold me, I can. Get the right man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, run it back. Run it back, and run it back. Run it, ooh, run it back. Run it back, run it back. Batters not taking photographs. Run it back, make total runs. Run it back when I total run. I'll be back, make another back. Ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back, running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. Not by the act. And run it back, and you see how I act. But then I lack. Feeling like a fatal heart attack. I die for that. I ain't stressed about it. I think less without it. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key. Running back, let me have it back. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key.
Yes, like that. Told her might be right back. Oh, yes, like that. I told her might be right back.
Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Double that.
Run it back.
Run it.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep following this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime.